How's it going, everyone? Daniel Rodriguez here, aka Big D. It's time to review The Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 2, titled JSS. It's a spoiler review. If you have not seen the episode, go to amc.com/TheWalkingDead. Watch the full episode there. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. Don't forget I review other shows like Fargo, Arrow, The Flash, Z Nation, Empire, Supernatural, much more. Links all down below to shows that I review: Bastard Executioner, Public Morals, Limitless, Scream Queens, Heroes Reborn, so much more, guys. So just links down below in case you're new to my channel. And as it works here, it should take me less than 3 minutes to recap the episode, give you my pros and cons, and final score. Last week, I said it was a really good premiere. It wasn't a great premiere, it was just a really good premiere. Did this beat the premiere? Was this episode better? Is this season going to be good? Well, I'm about to tell you right now for this episode, man. JSS, here we go. Enid, by the way, I don't know how old Enid is. Probably 2-3 years younger than me, as the character-wise. But if I came across Enid in the forest, I would treat her like she's my sister. It'd be a Game of Thrones, not Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones thing going on. Game of Thrones. So she would be Cersei and I'd be Jaime Lannister. Those who watch Game of Thrones, then you know how it goes down. That would be me and her. Either way, except we wouldn't be brother and sister. But either way, let's get right to it. So Enid is surviving, and we see her throughout the months. It's like a flashback, and her parents. We see her parents ended up getting eaten, and then she was a dick to a turtle. This big tortoise. I'm gonna just say turtle. She ate it. Enid, you're a dick. You are rude. That turtle had 100% chance of surviving the zombie apocalypse throughout the whole apocalypse. But no, you ate it. It could have survived. It could have survived longer than your lifespan, but no, you killed it. You're a dick. Either way, that happens. And no, Enid's still cool. And she, JSS means just survive somehow. Okay. So that's where she finds Alexandria, and she was going to walk away from Alexandria, but then she ended up coming in, and, she survived out there on her own, dude. What, a girl alone, and it's crazy, man. It's a great opening, by the way, very good. So anyway, we see Carol and the girls, the girls are not MILFs, basically just, older women. So they're there, and they're basically, like, looking at cooking food and everything, and talking about, like, cans of food and everything. So we meet Denise, who is the new doctor, but she's like a psychiatrist, and she's not really a doctor, but she wanted to be a surgeon, all that. So she's kind of like girl Eugene, but without being very all classified and everything, basically like that. So the new doctor Eugene, he's a dumbass, but he's being awesome in this episode and that part. Carl will teach Father Gabriel to kill, and he's like, 3 o'clock, meet me, teach you how to use a machete. Well, we never saw that. So Ron talks back to Jesse, his mom. Ron is, of course, he's like, this is bullshit. Rick is a bad guy. And guy's pissing me off, man. Anyway, I would just kill him and just be like, oh, he fell down the stairs, but I'd push him down the stairs. So this girl gets killed by a man with a machete. Carol's just looking out the window. She's like, that bitch is smoking that cigarette. Maybe I should go out there and talk some sense into this woman. And then she's just like, and out of nowhere, this guy just like machetes her, and you're like, what? Like, out of nowhere. It's crazy, man. So anyway, Alexandria's getting attacked. This guy gets burned with a Molotov. People are getting massacred everywhere, chopping limbs and everything, and Enid was going to leave, but now she's with Carl because he's like, you're not leaving, you're going to protect Judith. Excuse me, this is America, son. I can walk out anytime I want. What do you mean? We didn't even see Judith. What do you mean? Where she's upstairs? Maybe they could climb upstairs without being downstairs. Do you ever think about that, Carl? Why didn't you go protect Judith? She's upstairs the whole time. It's just saying. Anyway, that goes down, and basically there's this 18-wheeler coming towards Alexandria. It crashes because Spencer shoots it, and it ends up going off course. Crashes where the wall is, and that's where the horn comes on. So that's how the horn, and Rick is like from last week. So that's how the horn went down. Carol kills the girl that got bit with a cigarette. I don't know if that was the girl with the cigarette. It was another girl where she ends up like stabbing her in the back of the head, to make her, so she doesn't have to suffer anymore. Spencer is near the truck and everything, and we see that Morgan has arrived. Morgan arrives, and he turns off the horn. So that's cool, man. Carol is in disguise as a wolf. Carol, she was already badass, but she's like infinity, like swagger. Like, you thought swag couldn't reach infinity. Well, it has already. So anyway, Denise is panicking, and Carl saves Ron. He's still a douche. He's still like, you need to get inside with us. I'm good. You were about to die. What? I'm good. What? Ron. You stupid. Anyway, so Ron's mom, Jessie, she kills this girl, and she ends up stabbing her in the head and everything. She goes crazy, man, because she's a mama bear, man. She's gonna take care of her own, and she's gonna protect. And she was like, and then right to the head. Like, that was unnecessary to go right in the head. And when she did, I was like, like, that was a really good reaction there. Carol is shooting a bunch of people. Of course, she's shooting the wolves. And she saves this girl in the armory. Morgan confronts the wolves, and he basically tells them, leave. My people have guns. You need to leave. And basically, they're just kind of like there's 6 or 5 of them. And yeah, but if all 5 of them charge at them, sooner or later he's going to get hit or hurt. So, they're kind of like, well, we've just been massacring. We massacred all your people for like 15 minutes, but you know what? Since you have a stick, oh, you're serious. Bye-bye. Never mind. We're leaving. What? Is that how the real world works? I would run up to him and stab him. What are you doing? So Holly dies. Oh man, we knew her for like 5 seasons. She died. Holly dies. But it's all about the character and about how Denise was trying, and she did try, man. She wasn't gonna try, but she at least tried, and that makes it better. That Aaron ends up finding the pictures of Alexandria that he dropped last season. Ross Marquand, dude, come on. I love that reaction when he was like, that's when he knew he fucked up. As well, Enid left already, and she said just survived somehow to Carl, so she was just kind of like, yeah. He didn't even get in. He didn't get nothing from Enid, by the way. So I was like very disappointed. I was like, damn, Carl, you're still a virgin. Still a virgin, Carl. It's okay, you got Jessie. Morgan is searching. Of course, Morgan is searching this house, and the leader of the wolves is there. It's that guy with the goatee and long hair. He looks creepy. That wolf guy. And he ends up fighting, and Morgan was so close to dying, and Morgan had to kill him. Morgan doesn't like to kill people. He likes to he doesn't want to kill people, but he had to this time. After that, he's just walking on the street, and Carol's going this way, he's going that way, and that's how it ends, man. What did I think about this Walking Dead episode, Season 6, Episode 2, JSS? And I'm going to give you my top 3 moments in a little bit. This is one of the greatest Walking Dead episodes ever. This is definitely going to go on my top 10 favorite Walking Dead episodes. It's better than last week's episode, which was a really good episode last week, but the premiere... It makes it look like the premiere was a damsel in distress. This is better written. It doesn't have to have a large scale. It's all about characters surviving. It's about the Alexandria. Like, you think, an episode of Alexandria is going to be really boring. And it wasn't even boring with the scenes that weren't people dying. Like this Ron and his mom arguing about a haircut. That wasn't boring. It was actually, you're seeing characters talk to one another, and it's the writing, and it's the way that they talk, and the way that they act, and the way that they react to each other, and how they interact as well, react and interact as well. Especially Eugene meeting Denise and doing all these jokes and everything, and Denise is scared, and we learn her backstory. It's just those moments there is what makes The Walking Dead amazing. It is. It's not just about, again, people think it's just a zombie show. It's about the characters. It's about surviving the apocalypse. It's not just a zombie show. That's not the thing. It's about surviving the apocalypse and staying together. So here are my pros. First off, The opening of the episode was fantastic with Enid. It was even better than last week's opening. I just gotta say, Enid just surviving and everything, and seeing her journey, and from her parents to walking to sleeping in cars to, you know, I mean, imagine, like, she's a teenager. Where does she have her periods and everything? That's scary. Really scary, man. Like, the walkers, they can smell blood and everything. It's crazy. I'm not even getting into it, man, but, like, I don't think they can smell blood, but when you have blood running with you, and they're like, brains. That turtle, though, you were addicted to that turtle, Enid. God damn it, guy. You were so nice, Enid. The action in here, the choreography within it, like Carol, like what was said, like, oh, this person's gonna die, like people are getting massacred, the way their deaths are, people are getting their arms chopped off, people are burning alive. It's crazy, the action. It is very intense. It's an intense episode, even more intense than last week. Because it's humans dying. It's not zombies dying, it's humans dying. There was not really that many walkers in this episode at all. That's how really great it was. Carol stole the show, man. Melissa McBride is fantastic. She, again, is one of the most badass people in the entire world and of the TV world. She's amazing. I love her character, and they better not kill her off anytime soon. Just not anytime soon. She better survive this season. As well, Morgan, Lenny James is a great add-on, again, as a series regular. Not regretting that at all. It's great to have him back and seeing him kick ass with the stick and everything. So definitely, for sure. Hopefully he'll wield a gun again one day, but he's working real good, man. As well, Enid, like I said, Enid, good acting, and the way that her character and her reactions were fine as well. The effects, the practical effects in here were great. I don't think there was a lot of CGI effects in here. There was a lot of practical effects. So all that was fine. I mean, nothing wrong with that. The wolves, seeing the wolves actually, you know, I thought the wolves were just a few people, but I never knew it was a giant-ass cult group. That's big, man. So seeing the wolves was really well done. I think they did justice to the comics for the wolves. And again, like I said, crazy and intense. The shocks and the twists. They're like, you didn't think that guy with a machete was gonna pop out and get that guy or the girl with a cigarette. You didn't expect that. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Jelly bean. Don't lie to me. Seriously, don't lie to me. You did not see that coming. You will never see me coming. You did not see that. You didn't see that coming? Remember that Quicksilver, you know, like, what, you didn't see that coming? You didn't see that coming, did you? It was just, it appeared, and you were like, yeah. Eugene as well, man. Eugene is fantastic in here. Of course, Josh McDermott. His one-liners, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. That's the comedy of the week. And Aaron's reaction, of course, just fucked up. That and also Jessie. She was a little slow at times in this episode. Like, were you really in the closet for 20 minutes straight? You're telling me they raided your house for 20 minutes and it took them... You were just there for 20 minutes? Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, what a great time to be alive, eh? As also, like I said, the deaths. But Jessie, when she stabbed the girl, it was just... It's icing on the cake, though. Now the cons, and I'll get to my top 3 moments, and then I'll get to my letter, my grade. So, Deanna didn't talk much. I love Deanna in this episode, how her reaction was, and that, but she didn't talk much, man, and I love Deanna. I mean, who's Deanna? But seriously, Deanna's really fun, but we didn't get to see her that much, you know. It's kind of like Maggie and them. It's kind of like they were just there, you know. Morgan arrives. Wasn't he with Rick last week? I mean... Wasn't he with Rick last week? How did Morgan arrive? Did he run super fast? I mean, where? How did Morgan? Was he just? I don't remember. But I like the way he arrived. But I'm like, did he run super fast or something? Is he some sort of speedster from Earth 2? I mean, what did he do? So the way he arrived so quickly. Enid leaving. I don't like that Enid's leaving because I'm scared for her. Negan's gonna get her, and she's gonna meet Lucille, And, you know, knowing Negan and knowing the Saviors, they're probably going to do some stuff to Enid. And, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that. It's going to be so fun. I can't wait to see what's coming to her, so that'll be great. And how don't they have... Why don't the Wolves have guns? Morgan's kind of like, I don't know if they have guns, but whatever, man. Oh, you want some... How do you not know, Morgan? Maybe one of them has a gun. Just saying. As well, the Wolves, they just left. Like I said, really? Like, I'm just saying, in real life, like, oh, he told us to leave. Yeah, okay, let's go. My people have guns. I don't see any people right now. We could still kill you. Oh, let's just leave. So funny, Wolves. Oh, ha ha. The top 3 moments of the episode. Number 3. When Morgan fights the leader of the Wolves, I thought Morgan was going to get injured or killed. I didn't think he was going to get killed, but I had that feeling like what happens if something happens? He was blind, he gets something cut, or an artery, or he gets bit, not by the wolf guy. Something would injure him. That, I literally got on like my knees to the chair and everything. I was like, no! Oh, Morgan! Because it took me a while to see him on the wall like that, the wolf guy. I was like, you! I was so freaking intense and like invested into it. Number 2, Jesse killing the girl, dude. Jesse was like, dee, 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 dee. And then she like got her in the head and everything, and she was like, like twisting it in there and everything. So sexy. Also, number 1, Carol kills the girl that she knew when she like stabbed her in the back of the head, and she was like, and just that emotion that she had while everyone else is getting massacred behind her was very well directed, very well written, and very well acted as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, walkers, I'm going to give The Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 2, JSS. I'm going to give it a... I know what I'm going to give it. It's better than the premiere. Yes, it's better than a B+. A solid A. It's a great episode, man. It's great. I honestly thought that it was gonna be. I thought it was like, oh well, the premiere was good. Yeah, this is probably gonna be just good, or it's gonna be okay. It ended up being great. Not every day, not every week, you just see one of the greatest Walking Dead episodes. Like this topped a lot of episodes in season 4 and season 3. They did this right. You don't even need Rick to have a great episode, man. Definitely the characters in here and the way that was written, acted, directed, and the lighting and the deaths and how intense it was definitely makes it to be one of the greatest episodes of all time for The Walking Dead. Thank you so much for watching. Don't be afraid to comment down below. Let me know what did you think about this Walking Dead episode. And I'll see you all for the next one. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed it, wherever that subscribe button is. I don't remember, and I'll see you all next week again. Like I said, may the spot be with you always. Just survive somehow.